Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for our Student Success Workshop, the Engineering Program Overview. And this workshop will be led today by Herbrina Shepard. She's the Program Manager of Engineering here at the Metro Campus, as well as Melissa Swafford, the Manager of our Transfer Resource Center here at the Metro Campus. And so we will go ahead and let Herbrina take it away. I think you're muted, Herbrina.
Thanks. um, it's not allowing me to share, Shay.
You know what? It might be that I'm not making you a presenter. Let's see. Okay, you want to try now?
Yes, okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Sabrina Shepard, and I'm the program manager for the Engineering Technology program here at Tri-C. And I'm excited that you are watching our video / joining us today. So let's just get started. Um, So my presentation, this is the overview. So I'm going to do a little Tri-C overview about what the engineering technology program has to offer here. And I'll talk about our different programs that we offer and get into employment overviews and such. And then after that, I will hand it off to Melissa so she can talk about transfer opportunities within this program. So a lot of people really don't understand what engineering technology is, and I'll just give you a brief overview. It's all about applications and solving problems that the world had, like that we have in the world. So a lot of our students are very hands-on. They enjoy puzzles and creating different products or just breaking things down to understand why things are the way they are. So if you're interested in engineering technology, you're answering questions of how come, what if, and how can I make this better? So some of our students who are in our programs, they love solving problems, working with their hands, um, puzzles, computers, creating products, 3D design, things like that. So if you're interested in any realm of that, um, this might be the area or the program for you. This is the Tri-C overview of our engineering technology program. We do have state-of-the-art equipment as well as renovated classrooms, and we are housed in the advanced technology building at Metro. And we have a brand new building, and all the equipment that's in our classrooms are the same, will be the same equipment that you will be working with in the industries and companies that hire you outside of graduation. Most of our programs, four out of the five, are accredited. So that means if you are interested in transferring or if jobs are looking to see what type of skills and qualities that you learned during your program, we are accredited and we follow those program objectives to make sure that our students are ready for the workforce. Our classes are typically smaller, especially now with COVID. But before COVID, we actually capped off at 15 students. And so, with you being in smaller classrooms, you really build a relationship with other students as well as your instructors. And we always have students who are working outside of the classroom on projects, or if they have questions about problems and things like that, they are always connecting with each other and meeting with our professors. And so we do have professors and instructors that truly, truly care about our students. They're always offering office hours or providing time to meet before or after class if you have questions or need help. We also have tutoring available for students if they are struggling in certain areas, especially around in our math area or some of our science classes that we do offer. And within the program, we have tons of internships and co-op opportunities if you're interested to have more of an experience while you're taking classes with us. And we have a lot of scholarships. We have local companies and industries that reach out to us to see how can they help with our students' tuition and books. And so we do offer a lot of scholarships within our program. This is highlighting our engineering technology programs that we offer here at Tri-C. And I'm going to go through the first few of them in this presentation. But before I do that, I just want to highlight the last two that I have on this list, the Smart Manufacturing Engineering and then Pre-Engineering. So Smart Manufacturing is one of our brand new programs that just passed, just got approved this semester. And it's all about working with robotics and phonic machines and how you develop a process within manufacturing. And it's brand new. So if anyone's interested in that, you can always contact me and I can provide more information about that program. And then our pre-engineering track, if you know that you for sure want to go into engineering and not engineering tech and you want to transfer to a four-year institution, we do offer a pre-engineering track that is through our Associate of Science degree. So for the 2 years, you'll be taking pre-engineering coursework that will align with the school that you're transferring with. And obviously, Melissa will have more information about that too. So that is an option if you are interested in that. So biomedical engineering technology is one of our programs that we offer. And this is for students who are really wanting to go into like the health career field and but want to work with the machines. And so if you are interested in fixing machines or training health professionals, this might be the area for you. So it's all about the equipment and providing repair and maintaining equipment for the patients and the doctors in the hospitals. And so in this area, some of the courses that she'll be taking will be biology, biomedical instrumentation, soldering, circuits, and biomed design projects. So towards the end of the program, our students actually do work with an actual EKG machine and fixes it and from the ground up. And then these are some of the areas, if you do get the degree in biomedical engineering, that you can work for. So hospitals, clinics, pharmaceutical services. You can even become a traveling technician, working with physicians and surgeons and research facilities. So we do have a lot of partnerships with our local hospitals with this program they're always seeking our students and it's in a very high demand. So if you are interested in biomedical engineering technology, this is a good pathway to start. Construction engineering technology, this is for folks who are really interested in construction management, understanding how to schedule, how to work through prints. If you are interested in business operations within construction, this might be the area for you. Our students are really connected with the construction companies within this program. We offer a lot of co-ops and internships, and our contractors are always looking for more students during the year to be internships for construction. We did have one student who helped with one of Tri-C's construction project management over at East Campus, and so she helped with like the contracts and also the layout of the construction project. So if you are interested in this program, some of the classes that you'll be taking will be construction print reading, as well as construction scheduling and architectural CAD. So they do a lot of hands-on and designs within this program. And here are some job descriptions that you may end up having if you graduate with this degree. So engineering technician, a construction inspector, scheduler, cost engineer, field engineer, things like that. Our next program is the Electrical Electronic Engineering Technology program. And this is all about electronics, circuits, computers, communications, robotics. And so if you are interested in this, you'll really be working with like our circuits as well as industrial electronics and design. Our students also have a design project where they build an actual circuit process within the classroom. So if you're interested in this program, some of the jobs that you can get after graduation can range from computer technician, engineering aide, communication technician, or plant technician. Mechanical engineering technology is all about design and development, testing, doing different operations control, just working with different manufacturing products and doing drawings, 3D drawings, as well as power generation, things like that. So some of the classes that you'll be taking within this program can range from drawing in AutoCAD, machine tools and manufacturing processes, technical dynamics, as well as 3D solid modeling. If you graduate with this degree, these are some of the positions that you may be able to get. So junior assistant designer, engineering aide, a laboratory technician, and a plant engineer. Integrated systems engineering technology is really for our students who are really looking forward to going into like a mainstream workforce kind of thing. So like folks who are interested in building maintenance or welding or refrigeration, more like hands-on jobs and things like that. So some of the classes that you will be taking within this program can range from welding, blueprint reading, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, PLCs, maintenance, and commercial wiring. And these are some of the options of employment if you do go through this program. So fluid power technician, industrial maintenance technician, a PLC technician, manufacturing intern. And then manufacturing industrial engineering technology is all about understanding the process of a manufacturing company, understanding what industries have to do to make sure that things are going good, aligning with everything, everything is productive. So some of the classes that you'll be taking with this major is additive manufacturing, computer aided manufacturing processes, product and ideation design, quality control, and lean manufacturing. Within this program, if you do take it for the 2 years, you can receive certain certificates throughout the 2 years. So not only would you be getting an associate's degree, but you can also obtain about 2 or 3 certificates along the way with this program. And these are some of the employment opportunities within manufacturing industrial engineering technology, a CAD technician, mechanical designer, or machinist. So like mentioned before, we do offer certificate programs within the engineering technology field. So some of our certificates can range from the construction project management, if you want to just get like a little taste of it before you major into it, and then electronic engineering technician, as well as computer aided drafting, computer integrated manufacturing, machine tools, and quality control. The last 4 certificates are the ones that you can get along the way with the manufacturing industrial engineering technology program. So this is my the employment overview for our program. 92% of our graduates are actually hired after they graduate. We have a lot of students who have jobs while they're taking classes. And so we have a lot of companies that reach out that are seeking our graduates even before they obtain their associate's degree. And the average salary that our students are making after they receive their associates is $52,000. And so if you are interested in working with your hands, applying theory to practice, if you or any of the programs I mentioned before is of interest to you, this is a great start for a salary with just obtaining a 2-year degree. And this is just to highlight some of the companies that have hired our students after they graduated. So NASA, Cargill, Vitamix, Lincoln Electric, Turner, Cleveland Clinic. And so we do have a lot of strong partnerships with these companies and industries that we are meeting with them once a month. Well, not once a month, once a semester to see how we can improve our education and what they're seeking for or from with our students. So that is my presentation, and I would like to give it over to Melissa so she can talk about transfer opportunities for you all.
Thanks, Serena. And now I want to do biomedical technology. I think that would be so much fun. Not like I need another degree, but so I am Melissa Swafford from the Transfer Center, as Nisha had said at the beginning. And, you know, one of the things that we like to tell students about transfer is there's never too early or too late to start. So I'm going to give you some information about our services, things that you need to know now when you're getting started, and as you make decisions about your academic and career pathway. So we'll go ahead and get started. This is, welcome to the Transfer Center. These are our Transfer Center staff currently. And just a little bit of overview about the programs and what we do in the Transfer Center. Like I said, we will help you explore both pathways and partnerships. You know, if you don't know where you want to go, we can help you through that. A big part of what we do in the transfer planning process is connect you to four-year schools. Some of that is more virtual these days than it was before, but we also still have advisors coming to our campuses that will meet with you in person. We have ongoing events that we host. We have a Ohio Transfer Virtual Fair coming up on October 20th, where you can just kind of start to talk to schools about, you know, you might be interested and learn more from them directly. We do something called external advising, where you get to meet one-on-one with a transfer advisor from a four-year school. Like I said, you can do that in person or you can do virtually. I would say no matter what your question is related to transfer, we can help you. And if it's something we don't know, we will find out, or we'll get you to the person that can help you and answer your question. And we see students anywhere from prospective students who are coming to Tri-C, and we also see alumni. So we can help you no matter where you are in your pathway. Okay, so these are the transfer must-dos that I tell every student, regardless of what you're thinking about. If you are thinking about transfer, you need to tell your academic counselor when you're meeting with them to develop your academic plan that you plan to transfer. This is a really important kind of first step in that transfer planning process, is to make sure they know that you want to transfer. A perfect example, and engineering technology is one of them. If you are in one of the engineering technology programs and you want to transfer, there are options, but we need to plan for them. So it's important is ultimately, if you want to transfer, tell your counselor anytime you go in to see for academic planning to make sure they know that. That'll make sure they can help you get on the right academic path here at Tri-C. Connect with the Transfer Center earlier the better. And we have many resources that will help you and your counselor in your academic planning process. And we also will kind of lay out the different steps that you need to do along the way while you're at Tri-C, so that you are prepared fully and it's as seamless as possible. So if you know your major at the four-year school and where you want to go, that can be helpful. If you don't know where you want to go, that's fine. We'll help you search. If you're unsure about your career field, that is something that we usually have you talk to a couple different people. One, if your faculty member is, you know, an expert in these areas. So Sabrina just told you about all the wonderful programs. The faculty in those programs are going to be your best resource if you're unsure of the exact field of study you want. Also, our Career Center and our counseling centers have a variety of tools and resources available to help you kind of narrow those down. Once you have a major, we can really help you and we can really dig in. You can also start on your own and look at partnerships. We have over 30 schools who we have partnerships with. Okay, so here is the big kind of picture in terms of transfer planning. Tri-C offers a variety of different types of degrees, and it's really important to understand the different types and the transferability of them. So if somebody was coming to Tri-C and said, I want to transfer, most likely a counselor is going to talk to them about an Associate of Arts or an Associate of a Science degree. And as Sabrina mentioned, the pre-engineering degree that you would want to focus on here at Tri-C is the Associate of Science. That is going to put in those science classes that you need to prepare the math and science that you need to prepare you for an engineering program. Now, if you're interested in the engineering technology field and moving forward with that, there are schools that offer four-year programs in engineering technology. So there are some specific ones that kind of fit with the EET, the electrical engineering technology, and MET. And so there are some transfer pathways from the applied degree. I like to tell students that the applied degree is a great degree if you want to study and go straight to workforce. A lot of people, that's their primary reason for finishing a degree. They may have plans down the line to transfer or get a bachelor's degree, but if your primary reason is to come to Tri-C and get a degree so you can go to work, those are awesome degrees and they provide, as Sabrina has said, lots of opportunities for employment. So yes, tell your counselor your plan to transfer, but you really want an engineering technology degree, and that's fine. There are a variety of partnerships and statewide transfer agreements that you can utilize that help with your transfer. So those are the 1, 2, 3 of we want every student who's thinking about transfer to do. So this just kind of highlights some of our programs. Like I said, we have over 30+ partner schools. And there are different types of partnerships. And here's where, you don't have to figure all of this out on your own. That is why we are here. But I just kind of wanted to highlight some of them. So a partnership is really just an agreement between Tri-C and a four-year school to make things more seamless and to ensure that you don't lose credits in the transfer process. And so sometimes there are perks like free classes, priority scholarship. So there are a variety. And if you're looking at a school that we have a partnership with, we will talk you through that process and see what might be a good fit for you. We have multiple programs that allow for dual admission. And this just allows you to be admitted at both institutions at the same time. So if you know you want to go to Kent State after Tri-C, they have a dual admission program, so you can be admitted at both schools. It doesn't mean necessarily you're taking classes at both schools, but it opens up their services and support to you as a dually admitted student. We do have some dual enrollment programs that allow you to take classes at both institutions at the same time. So I always tell students we're very lucky that we live in the state of Ohio because Ohio really cares about transfer. And I say that jokingly to a certain extent, but honestly, our students are very lucky that our state has really prioritized the ability for students to transfer credits from a community college to a four-year public institution. So there are a number of statewide guarantees that are behind the scenes that really help you out. You probably won't even realize that you're benefiting from them, but know that they exist. And so I share that, we have pathways. We've got what we call the Ohio Transfer 36, which is just a set of general education classes that if you complete at Tri-C, they are recognized at a four-year public. And then there are courses, and I'm going to show you some of those that have what we call a transfer assurance guide. So it's a course that you take at Tri-C, and if that course is in the program at the four-year school, like the same course, they have to take the course that you took at Tri-C as an equivalent. And so it's really helpful to know that it's a guarantee that, okay, if I take this class at Tri-C, it is going to be recognized by the University of Toledo and Cleveland State and Akron. So one final partnership I did really want to highlight is something very exciting that just kicked off. It's called the Future Vikings program. So this is for any student, regardless of major, that plans or degree plans to go to Cleveland State after Tri-C. We have multiple partnerships with CSU. We have dual mission, we have DegreeLink, we have an RN to BS continuum, we have Mandel Scholars. All of that falls under Future Vikings program because we want this to be easy and straightforward for students. So if you tell us you want to go to CSU, you are a future Viking. And so we want to make sure that that process from getting from Tri-C to CSU is seamless. Some of the benefits of being in the Future Vikings program is just kind of the support you get from the Tri-C Transfer Center, but also the CSU Transfer Center. And we're really working hard to connect students to their academic areas in this program. So say you want to do mechanical engineering at CSU and you're in the pre-engineering major here at Tri-C. We are going to work intentionally to make sure you're connected with an advisor from CSU, and then also have opportunities to connect with faculty and just the program in general while you're still here at Tri-C. So you kind of understand kind of what you're going to, and you'll know people when you get there. You also will get priority consideration for scholarships at CSU. So CSU does offer transfer scholarships. They don't always award them to every single student that transfers, but this way we know we are getting priority for our students who are going from Tri-C to CSU. So we are very excited about this program. If you are interested in officially joining it, all you have to do is email futurevikings@tri-c.edu. Our kickoff program is going to be October 21st, sorry. So you'll start seeing lots of information. If you've indicated on your application that you might go to CSU, if you've been to a transfer center and have said you want to go to CSU, you're going to start hearing from us because we want you to be part of this program. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about those tag classes or transfer assurance guides. So I went ahead here and listed all of the tags we have in kind of the engineering field. And these are really important if you're in like MET, EET, or that pre-engineering, and you're looking at taking classes that are going to transfer into a four-year program. And so you can see like your MET 1100, your intro to engineering is going to be recognized at a four-year school. Statics and dynamics, strengths of materials. And so you see these on all four-year degree plans for engineering majors. And just know that you take them at Tri-C, they will apply. They're going to apply at Ohio State, University of Cincinnati, Toledo. So I think Tri-C has worked hard to make sure we're offering classes that will transfer and just be, you can be confident that they will. A couple of things that I wanted to highlight. We have a partnership with Case Western Reserve called the STEM Project. So any student who's at Tri-C looking to transfer in the field of STEM, we have a selective admission program here at Tri-C where you are provided access to taking classes at Case Western Reserve. There are certain criteria you have to meet. We need you to be at Calculus 1. This is really for mostly those pre-engineering majors. Calculus 1, taking some physics, and then we can get you over there and look at classes that would go toward your four-year degree, depending on what kind of engineering or if you are interested in computer science. So there's an application that you fill out, and then we sit down and have a conversation and see if the program's right for you. We have you talk to a counselor here at Tri-C to make sure that you are prepared to be enrolled at two schools at the same time. So we have a variety of students who start in this program and then apply to Case Western and are accepted. There's no guarantee of acceptance in this program, but it definitely helps you understand what it's like to be a Case student and gives you a kind of a leg up on that application process. And then I listed just some of our common transfer schools for those students in engineering. And it is truly a wide variety. Cleveland State, Case, Ohio State, University of Akron, Toledo, Cincinnati. And I would also mention Kent State's Tusk campus has a number of programs that we have pathways to. So wherever you're thinking about, we are happy to help, whether it's a school that we normally transfer students to or it's new, we can explore those things. Just know that you have options out there. Okay, so to finish up, I just strongly encourage you to take some time and connect with us in the Transfer Center. And you can connect with us virtually via WebEx or phone appointments, or you can meet with us in person at our campuses. So to schedule an appointment is really easy. You just go online off of our website, which is www.tri-c.edu/campus transfer centers. And on there, there's a button to schedule an appointment. And then you just find a day and time that works best for your schedule. We'll follow up and find out if you want to meet in person or if you want to meet virtually and get some more information. But we do really look forward to working with you. And your work with us is not just one appointment. Sometimes it takes multiple appointments, but we actually hope to work with you throughout your whole time here at Tri-C. We work very closely with our counseling center, our faculty counselors, to make sure your academic plan aligns with your transfer plans. That's our ultimate goal, so that when you leave here, you take as many credits are applicable and transferable to your four-year degree. I think that's it for me. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you so much for this wonderful presentation that you all have put together. Very informative. And at this time, I guess we will go ahead and end the session. I'm going to stop recording.